What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're all well. Eagle Firefly here. New to this, so we'll do our best. Up to a few things tonight. We're going to check out all the festival bits and bobs, and maybe do a bit of exploration, and we'll do a few things. Maybe see if you can teach me a thing or two. I don't know. Hello to ASD. Hope you're well. Today is a special day. We've hit the 100 subscriber mark. Absolutely amazing. Epic fans. Just a loss for words. It's been amazing this first month. So let's hope it continues. Okay, a couple of things first. I'm a little bit out of breath because I've just let the dog out. So I was running trying to get this thing done for you guys. Just one thing that I would like to go through with you. I want you to check out these guys. Now, these guys are awesome. I'll just see if I can drag this over. So, this is EVE Online tutorials. They're brilliant. They help new players. They've got an epic Discord, and they've got everything that a beginner could want. Not only just a beginner. They've got from beginner all the way through up to they even teach me things, or it's a refresher of things I don't know, or this Abyssal stuff's brilliant. We have teams that go out, a couple of the guys, they'll run some of the filaments together. 101 from Tom, smashing it in there, thanks very much, good man, top guy. So this is brilliant, so check these guys out, drop them a like, drop them a sub. I'm hanging around on the Discord as well, so always come and say hi. So that's that. So on with tonight. So we're running a Tengu. We're going to mess about with this a little bit. You may have seen the other videos that we've got going on. So we've got the exploration videos that we're starting. Quite a new channel still. Still finding my feet. So there's a little bit of content on there. We're getting there. So this is the Tengu that we're running. Now I haven't run these sites. We're going to run the operating outposts. Now I'm a little bit nervous for this. I've seen some videos and I haven't run them yet. I haven't even activated a gate. I've been told that this will work. It might not. We might be in for the death of the Tengu on the first stream. So ASD is a comment. I don't think it's going to work. We had a conversation on the Discord about warp stabs for NPCs. I'm not all that confident that that's going to work. It's sort of trying to trigger my memory a little bit on whether warp stabilizers work on NPCs. I'm not confident that we're going to give that a whirl. I would rather have my damage output there with the ballistics. So this is the Tengu anyway, so there's lots of cosmic signatures in here. So the ones we're going to focus on tonight are the White Storm forward operating bases that are part of the new season. So we'll just drop in there, we'll have a little bit of a nosy, check on D-scan, see if there's anyone there. We don't want to upset anyone tonight, so we'll just have a nice chill stream. So we've got lots coming up. I've got in with some friends that are going to help me out in some wormhole stuff. We're going to have a little bit of a home there. We're going to get some wormhole content going. Bits and bobs really. We'll try and make some ISK as we go along. I am going to. Well then, I'd try it. Yeah. Maybe you should come along, ASD. That'd be great. I lost my train of thought now. So what we're going to do is obviously run this. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the wormhole, sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all I need to say really on that. I don't want to spoil it too much, but we'll see how it goes. So I will be running PvP on Friday with another streamer. That's the plan. I need to have a chat with him. He's also a really nice guy. I did run some PvP with him last weekend. I'm going to see if he'd be keen to do a bit of a collaboration on that. He is Primary FC. In my history, I have Hey, Super Beard 74, thank you for the subscription. That's awesome. Yeah, so I am historically, I've been playing this game for probably circa 12 years. I'm not perfect at the game. I have been an FC in the past. So I've offered to be secondary FC for the guy. So we'll see how that goes. And then I do plan to obviously run some more PvP stuff. I've been testing a few bits and bobs on solo PvP. Historically, I've been more into fleet PvP. So the solo PvP is a journey with me and you guys. So yeah. So what we're going to do, as you can tell, I'm a little bit nervous for this. This is an expensive ship, but I shall sacrifice it for you guys. So we're going to go safe. We're going to load Precision. We're going to load Javelin. And I wish this thing had a heart rate monitor. The ships I've seen go in here, Myrmidons, battleships, haven't seen a cruiser. I haven't even tried to activate this gate, so I assume it's going to work. If not, we might be reshipping. So let's see how we go. Let's get on with it. You go for it, ASD. That sounds like a great idea. So off we go. In we go. No pressure. Okay, so what have we got? So we've not got a lot at the minute. I wonder if this is a dead site then. Anyone else not sure about this? Well, that was fun. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, here we go. So let's get some speed up. So let's start knocking off the frigates. Get them targeted as fast as possible. So we've got targets coming in. Warping around, dancing around. Let's see, let's get some damage going on. Looking out for webs and scrams. I don't know what the trigger is, so I guess we're going to find that out. These guys are pretty tough, aren't they? So let's the line out just in case. So we're scrammed and neutered. Do we have the cap battery? So what we got? Structure. So we should be okay once we hit the shields. We're going to go for the scram. We're tanking quite well at the minute. Historically for 12 years, yeah, a long time. Okay. So we're taking a bit of pain here. 4 scrams now. Getting a little bit twitchy, so I'm just going to get on the overheat. There's nothing in our way, is there? No. Cool that down. Okay, so she's holding up quite well at the minute, 56% capacitor. I just really want to clear these scrums. So once we get the shields down, we're doing quite well on the armour and the structure. I just wonder what the next wave's going to be like. Let's get Precision loaded again. Could probably do with a web. I may have been. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. I'm not going to spoil that one. I might take a trip out there and we'll see. So we're doing okay. So the news, let me just double check my fit. So I'm wondering whether it might be a safe bet to put the cap battery on. Just to be on the safe side. I might just clear this scram. Let's bookmark this site. Let's go and put the cap battery on. Just going to keep an eye on local just in case anybody... Yeah, so that went quite well really. Considering we haven't flown any of that. I don't know, actually, I don't know, ASD. That's a good question. That's something that Firestorm might be able to answer for you. I think he's been playing it a little bit longer than me. So hit him up and see. He might even be here in a minute. So he might have the answer. So I'm a bit concerned on the newts. We were cap okay. But it made me a little bit nervous. So I'm just gonna see. We have got an empty low slot there. There's not a lot I can do about that, if I'm honest. The reason being is I'm miles away from a trade hub, and I've no idea where another ballistic module is. And this isn't my blingy fit either, so I could probably do a bit better than this. Let's have another look. So thank you for all the support, guys. It's been amazing. I expect this stream to probably go on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see how we go. Depends if we die. We might die. Who knows? Yeah, I've heard that. I'll tell you what, here we go. I've got an idea. This always works for me. So, if can you go to Polaris? How do you spell it? Polaris. See what someone says on Reddit. So Polaris is the North Star. Ah, okay. Polaris, right. I don't think you can. I think Polaris, from what I remember, is dev only. It used to be. And I don't think the public have access to it. That might be something that I need to get some information on for you. I forgot to say, yeah, I'm not bothered about that. I'm not bothered about repairs for right now. We'll be fine. Okay, so the webs and scrams are not the trigger. Looking at that. So let's lock up the Hailburst and Ice White. So don't forget the wrapper. So we're holding a little bit more now. That's better. It makes me feel a little bit more confident. So let's try that. Always load Javelin when you're fighting the frigates. The reason being is that Javelin... Let me just see if I can't show you quickly. So if you look at Javelin, the explosion velocity and the radius is a lot smaller. If you load Rage, you'll do higher DPS, but the damage won't apply as well. There is a tutorial on that, on EVE Online tutorials, I'm sure of it. I will probably run a Tengu variation of it, just so we can see. As you can tell, I like the Tengu. Just keeping an eye on D-scanner just to make sure we've got no baddies. Let's get rid of that. Don't want that. So we're doing okay here. That Ice White has been quite tricky. Hang on a minute. That's the reason why, because we're damaging the cruiser. Let's try that again, shall we? So we're just going to orbit this Dark White at 10k with the prop mod running. I did make a little bit of a mistake there. I was attacking the cruiser. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? There is some information on it. I just pulled up a Reddit post about it because I couldn't remember. I've been out of the game for a year or two. And I came back and basically I started again. And I thought what I would do was start again. And I recently got a Tengu and I love it. Are there any specific kit? Right. The Tengu is reliant on core skills. So, using ATGM, right, yeah. So, core skills. You're probably going to see my character's name, I'm not bothered. So for the Tengu, I'm going to have to just keep an eye on this. So if you have a look at subsystems, where are we? Subsystems. I have these to 4. Now, it's heavily reliant on subsystems. If you train your subsystems high up, you're going to get big bonuses. Now, with the Tengu, so obviously here I've got offensive at 5 because we want the maximum DPS. 4, I've got all these at 4. The buff is quite big for level 5, but it's quite a large train. Now I do plan, if we get some skill injectors through this event, my plan is to inject the skills into the subsystems and show you guys what the difference is. I'm just going to drop that for a second because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to align out again just in case. Nothing like running a site for the first time. $900 DPS, and that is taking an absolute pounding. So I probably could do a buffing up my EM skills. Sorry, not my EM. Is that site done? False sense of security here. So there's no drops. No drops. So I'm expecting something to warp in. Do we have a local? No. Okay, so we have a battleship. So let's get him within... Wow, he's fast, battleship. Okay, so we're still okay with kinetic. He's going to hit hard. Rage, heavy assault. Why? He is going to hit hard. We're going to die here. We're doing okay so far. Let's see if we can DPS him. So we're dropping to 73% shields. Need to get some speed up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So 73, 77. 70. More speed. Sorry for being quiet here. Right, so as long as that doesn't drop below 70, we're gonna be okay, I think. 66. Let's orbit something different. Can we do that? Let's oh dear. Let's orbit the beacon. Overheat now. I really don't want to lose this Tengu right now. So a good thing about this, so we've got some speed coming up here now. So just need to pull some range on this guy. Oh, he's going to go down. Okay, I wasn't looking at the damage. So he's going to go down. So any minute now, he's going to have it. That got my heart pounding a bit. Gone. Whew! Tell you something, boys and girls, that got me going. I wasn't even looking at the damage then. Okay, so Tom, apologies for that. That was a good result. I'm happy with that. Okay, we're happy on these. So Tengu. So here we go. So defensive, core, offensive, propulsion, and your cruiser bonuses. So strategic cruiser bonuses, get to as high a skill as you can, and loot 5 million. Take some of that. Let's just go and dock up and repair while I just go through this. Stations, dock. I'm happy with that. Boom. Right. So as you can see, every time you level up a skill on the subsystems, you're going to get the effectiveness bonus per skill level. So what you put in skill wise to the Tengu, you're going to get out. So for example, on this fit, we've got the chassis optimization. So with that, level 1, you're going to get 7.5% bonus to your ship agility and 3% bonus to your max velocity. That's with level 1 on the propulsion systems skill level. Every skill level above that, it will compound again 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, and so on, 4 times, 5 times. So that's the idea. So obviously those skills, as you can see there, per skill level, depending on what subsystem that you fit, those are the boosts that you're going to get. So as you can see, assault missiles with this subsystem, we're getting quite high damage. So that's how we're near 1000 DPS on the Tengu. With implants, hey dude, thanks for dropping in. That's awesome. Stream muted. How rude. How rude. That's fine. Thanks for dropping in. So with implants, this fit will do 1060, 70 DPS. So it's quite high. It's more than you need for a level 4 mission. Now, yay, the man has arrived. Now, there is more optimal ships that you can use for level 4 missions. So, example, the Marauders and things like that. Some people run those, like the Macarial, the Kronos, the Raven, so Golem. So those ships are more optimal. So yeah, I hope that helps. From a basic skill set, let's just have a look. So where are we? Ship. It's amazing, you know all this. Then when you start streaming, you go all blank. So strategic cruiser. There we go. So I've only got it to level 3. Shocking. That's terrible. That. So the requirements are. So your basic core skills for a cruiser. So you want your Spaceship Command 2, Spaceship Command 1, Caldari Frigate 3, Caldari Destroyer 3, and Caldari Cruiser 5. You don't need to train these to level 5 if you want to go straight into the Tengu. It's always handy to have so that you can do other things all the time. So I always recommend Frigate 5, Destroyer 5, Cruiser 5, Battleship 5. Other people might turn around and say, nah, I don't need to do that, just train the minimum. Well, actually in EVE, experience means quite a lot. So if you can nail a frigate, if you can master a frigate 100%, you can master a destroyer. If you can master a destroyer, you can master a cruiser. If you can master a cruiser, you can master a battleship. And that's how it goes. Once you get proficient at flying a battleship, you'll go on to a capital ship, so a dreadnought, super capital. That is the way to go. Some people will come into EVE and go, I'm going to go and fly a Titan. That's awesome. Go for it. You go fly a Titan. We need more Titan pilots. We need more Titan fights. The problem is that Titans don't get used very much, and you'll get bored, you'll get burnt out, and you're much better going for the smaller stuff. Learn from the bottom and come through, and it will make you a better pilot. 110%. That is the best advice I can give anyone coming into EVE. Start from the bottom, work your way up, and you'll have a hell of a time all the way through. Sometimes it might get a bit boring because it's repetitive, but once you get through that, you'll be absolutely fine. So we're just going to run these sites in the background now because we've got a pretty good hang of what we're doing. So what type of wormhole are you in and your friends are thinking of settling in? Okay, so I can't speak for who I've met for obvious reasons, but I think initially we're looking at they're already in a wormhole of a certain size. I'll be looking at maybe doing Titans are really situational. That's absolutely right, 110%. What's going on here? Why can't I see the beacon? Oh, here we go. So I found the best way to do this. Orbit the beacon at 30k. Get my shield running so I can talk. Titans are really situational. Yeah, so I'll be running C2s and C3s initially, depending on. This is a different spawn. Panic. This is where it goes wrong, isn't it? Might die now. Sounds good. I have been playing for just under a year and finally got to the Tengu. Hey, that's no worries at all. Ask me anything. Drop in the streams, comment on the videos, keep an eye out for any tips and advice. That's great. No problem at all. I love the Tengu. It's my favourite ship. It won't be my favourite ship if these new sites kill me. I'll be perfectly honest. It's tanking absolutely fine. They seem harder than what they initially look, and they don't look different. They don't look the same. Everyone doesn't look the same. Just might end up going a little bit quiet here. Okay, going to align out once this scram's gone, just in case. I'll tell you something, chat, these get you twitching a little bit. Hey Alan, I am in a Tengu at the minute, and it seems to be holding up okay, but it is struggling a little bit on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the webs. Just go in. Just go out, you mean, like this? Bookmark. So if I was in a battleship, I think we'd roll that no problem. I think it's going to be a case of warp in, warp out here. I think if you get the single cruiser spawn, it's fine. The battleship is definitely easy to tank. I don't know if it's a single battleship every time. I don't know enough about that yet. So we're just going to dock up and repair. They're good fun to run though. A little bit different. Repair all. Let's get rid of this, so that at least we've come away with something. I mean, even the menu suggests a battleship to be used. Do you know what? I haven't even looked. I genuinely haven't looked. So I'm probably pushing it here. Let's just have a look and see what it says. Encounters. So let's go, festival. Oh, where is it? Battle Assumption. Tell me where it is, ASD. Where is it? Combat anomalies. Oh, here. Where does it tell you what? Where does it tell you that it's recommended to be a battleship? I don't know where that is. Nope, telling you where I am now, which is fine. 5 mil for such a... Yeah, it is. It is a bit. It is a bit. I'll have that. But apparently... Yeah, the even menu. The even menu. Alright. It is a little bit. And I'll have that. Event menu, alright, okay. But... It isn't. Do you know why? They're going to warp off. Yep. So they warp off. Cool. Bye-bye. See ya. It isn't, because you know what? A Nightmare Blueprint drops. Apparently. A Nightmare Blueprint copy. So I believe. Now if you can get more... I've seen a video where there's Nightmare Blueprint sugar. There's Nightmare Blueprint copies, and I've seen quite a few implant bits and bobs. So while I agree, I don't think it's that bad. I think we got unlucky on that one, if I'm honest. I think if we had held a better RNG on that, I think we would have got a bit of better loot on that one. Yeah, Nightmare BPC. Exactly. What is this? This is hard though for a Tengu. Well, it's not hard. It is hard. I think if I had a better fit, this would be easier. if I'm honest. I'm just trying to think what I could do. See, I could drop the Warhead catalyst for a EM rig. And with an EM rig, the cruiser's web as well. That's where my hole is. My hole is in EM. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, we got rage loaded. Let's hope these don't emergency scram, like last minute scram. If they last minute scram, we're in trouble. What we got going on here now? 24, 29. Do you reckon they're going to insta-pop me? Should we get the nightmare up? Wow. Overheat. 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 No. If I see a spot of armour, I'm gone. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Defender missiles are good. Don't really use them all that much, to be fair. They're good against missile bows. Do you know what? I don't really know. And now, how do you get on with them? Do you use them much? Let's go with that. Nightmare. To be honest, it's not really something that I use, if I'm honest. But as a new player, they probably would help considerably a lot more. So this is a nightmare. That's not a good idea, is it? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nightmare. Should we have a nightmare? I'd like a nightmare. Not a real nightmare. Just an in-game nightmare. We'll stop overheating now. I'm just going to take one more of these guys out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to warp out. And then we'll warp back in. Oh, I've lost my invul. Ooh! Let's get out. We're getting out now. Goodbye, Multispectrum Hardener. Don't do that. Yeah, Nightmare. Nice ship. Can I fly the Nightmare? Oh, a day away. One day. Right, get repped up and go back out. This is going to be a lot of in and out, and I bet some people are filming this absolutely rolling over them with the battleships. I wonder if, let's see what we, let me just have a look. Oh, I lost my boosters. They probably are, but they're not mine. So if there's some posses, I might get shot. Oh no, it won't do, will I? Because it's high sec. I haven't actually looked. So what we got? We got EM, invul. I wonder if I put a micro warp drive on. No. Let's keep going. We might get lucky. It's damn shite cheaper than a Kronos anyway. I'll tell you something though. If a Nightmare drops, I'll do it in a Nightmare all day long. Can you? I don't think there is any actually. Let's have a look on D-scan. No, there isn't any. There is a Raitu, an Astra, Astra. I wonder if I could get free repairs on Astra. To be fair, I could headbanging music. See? How do you know? Because you muted the stream. How do you know it's headbanging music? Because you said you muted the stream. He lies. Tell me lies. I'm not even at the right site here. Oh yeah, I am. See? Distracting me, Firestorm. Right. So we're getting a hang of this. So we orbit the beacon, 30k, prop mod on, multispectrum on. Let's go. Okay, so they're in range now. Wonder how a Gnosis would do. He's guessing you. He probably is guessing, you're probably right. Probably right. What's my range here? 26. Let's approach. Yeah, so if you have a chance to check out my latest video, you see the death of the Stratios. And basically I took that into a space of messing about, just trying to get some wormhole experience, which I don't really have a lot of, in fairness. And I lost it. So yeah, check that out. A good video actually. We'll go through it's a good one for Tom if he's still here. If you're still here, Tom, check that out, because I go through the fittings of the Tengu, this upcoming series that we're going to do. We're going to run probably 1 or 2 more of these, because I don't want to push my luck too much. I want to refit it really, and I want to refit the ship and tank it a bit more for EM. I think that's probably the best way to go. He did his Afterbed. Fair enough. Fair enough. I pressed the wrong key. Probably. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. Oh, I did. Oh, on the D-scan. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, that was unbelievable. If you watch my D-scan over here, so if none of you have ever used D-scan before, or you're quite new, it can be quite a pain to just keep hitting scan, 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 scan. So I set it up to a hotkey, which is V. Why it's V, I don't know. It's just V. Whether it's V from standard, I don't know. Ah, nice one, Tom. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so hit V. So I was hitting C, and I've no idea why, because it didn't even show up as track or orbiting or anything. So I don't know whether it was a bug or not. I haven't even tried to submit a complaint, not a complaint, a ticket, because it was my own stupidity. So there we go. Yeah, the sights are good, mate. Got the heart pounding a little bit. The frigates are okay to take down in the Tengu. And what's happened to the music? It's not beat pounding music now, is it? There we go. The frigates are quite tricky to take down, and everything webs. You get around about 4 scrams. Clear the scrams, you're pretty good. I've had to warp out a couple of times because the last 2 sites are random. So it's the amount of cruisers that's random. I don't know if the site was partially complete before I went in. Don't know. But so far we've had 4 frigates, I think. I need to make some notes. I need to make some notes. Thanks for reminding me to make some notes. I think it's 4 frigates and between 2 and 4 cruisers. The frigates scram and web. The cruisers only web so far. And this battleship is a pain. Now, if anything else, as well as the battleship, spawns in the next room, that's it. So, fact. Let's align. Okay, you ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I was coming. Attention. Attention. 1 battleship. 10 battleships. Capital ship. Nightmare. 1 battleship. Go! Too close! Too close! Ah! OB! Run! Yellow box. Okay, so the battleship scrams. Doesn't web. Too close to the battleship is not a good idea. If you orbit the battleship, the transversal is too low. So it hits quite hard. Now, probably going to do some manual piloting here. So manual piloting. Double click in space and you'll get where you're going. The reason why I'm going to do manual piloting is because it seems that if your transversal is high, this guy can't hit you. Now, I'm a bit close here. Let's go away a little bit. Keep the speed up, so we're not going to do tight turns. Yeah, I'm too close. Ah, and he webs. He does web. Ooh, he webs. Okay. Below 13k he webs. Or she webs. Whichever. So it does web. So you can stay out of the webbing range. Don't die. So it's 14. Right, so the web range is 15k. So don't go under 15k. Let's orbit at current. Probably going to keep this transversal up. 300, so you can't hit. Although, he is doing. Don't forget the prop mod. He's going down, he's dead. Okay, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. I don't even know if a nightmare drops from this site, I have no idea. So, that went alright, didn't it? A couple of warp outs, but who cares? So the loot, so the bounty was about 2 million, and the loot, last one was 4 million. Not sure what this one is now. Let's have a look. 71 million. Boom! Look at that. Have some of that. How do you like that, cheddar? Very nice. So that puts us to about 100 mil an hour with that. I'm not going to run around in that. Have that. I'm happy with that. Don't mind that. So what did we get? So we got a nullsec ice storm filament, 6th tier overseer, 7th tier, a Dominic's glacial drift skin. Fancy. I wonder if it's going to let us don't mind that. Give that skin. No. Where's the... Let's simulate. I wonder if we can simulate the Dominics. Holes and fits. Dominic. No. Don't know how to do it. Cheers, Tom. Yeah, that was good. That I enjoyed that. I don't know how to check it. I might have to leave me with that one. I don't actually know what that's going to look like. How do I check? Somebody tell me. Activate skin license. Nah, not yet. Glacial drift. Oh, here we go. Oh, it won't let me simulate skins. Ah, no. Never mind. We'll have to just buy a Dominic's, won't we? That's what we'll have to do. So we'll run one more of those, and then we'll do some scanning, I reckon. Although if we get another 70 million drop, we'll keep running these. Get repair quote. Don't even know how much that was. 300. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm poor. Go to the ship tree and you're done. Ship tree. Ooh. Ship tree. So Dominic's is Conte. Yeah, but how do you check the skin? Oh, skin. Oh no, it won't let you though. Glacial drift. Oh, it will. Ah, nice work. Ah, nice. Ooh. I like that. I'm a fan. I like that. Yummy. Well done, CCP. Yep. Massive thumbs up from me on that one. I might keep that one. Sorry, ASD, not having that. Sauce. Okay, here we go again. Doing quite well on these, aren't we? We are going to die, I reckon. I reckon 110% we're going to die. Yeah, so Tengu's a little bit squishy. I don't recommend flying this unless you've flown a Tengu before. If you're new to the Tengu, nah, not for you. You could probably smash this in a Raven, I reckon. Unfortunately, I'm too far away from my home, but I reckon Tengu. Easy. Sorry, Raven. Easy. Or Battleship. Probably chew through in a Battleship. To be fair, nah, I don't think so. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. I draw the line at that. Ignore. I wonder if it's based on how often you do the sights then. Yeah, I'm not running them any more than 5 frigates. Not happening. I just don't. You probably could, but nah. Have we got a DC? Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Yeah, I talked. Yeah, 9 frigates is a massive nope. I'm not doing that. Let's try this bottom one. NJL. We've got it there. We can go back to it if need be. Just scares me with 9 scrams. 9 scrams. How about that is it? What was the payout then? 1. Okay. So it's exactly 1.475 million. Okay, let's go. Oh, the music's alright. 8 viewers. Ace. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. I don't know about BPC for a cerebral accelerator, but just one sec, let's have a look. I'm just gonna keep an eye on what's going on. So where do we go? So the encounter. So we've nearly hit for that universal skin. Ah, this is alright. We'll have some of this. Look at this. This is a nice spawn. Like this one. So we've got 2, 3. Still tricky though. To be fair, I haven't looked at what loot you can actually get and what the loot tables are. These are pretty hard for a T3. You wouldn't think that they would be, would you? Oh, okay. Sorry if I do keep going quiet. I just I keep getting a moment of uh-oh. But this is going to be the last one. We'll run this last one, and then we're going to fit the scanner probes, and then we're going to go and we're going to have a look at all these cosmic signatures and see what's going on. We might find something interesting. We'll fit some relic and data analyzers and see what we can find in there. But yeah, these are doable in the Tengu. Do I recommend it? No, not with this fit. Absolutely not. I think it would be unfair to say that this is a recommended fit. So we're just going to reload Rage. How are we doing on the playlist? Yeah, we're doing alright. Not too bad. We need to get some in-game sound up as well, don't we? We need to hear those missile launches. Oh, sorry. There we go. One will do. Let's get in the zone. So the cat battery helps with the newts. Definitely 100%. That does help. You've got to keep an eye on it though. And the good thing is that there was no scrams in that spawn. Whether that means that there's something bigger coming on the next wave, I have no idea. Oops. Sorry, I just had a ping. Yeah, so whether I forgot what I was saying now. Whether that was a lesser spawn because we're going to get a bigger spawn after the battleship, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream anyway. As always, I really appreciate the support. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment always. That's awesome. Any kind of feedback you give me goes straight towards the stream. I always try and do my best for you guys. Like I say, I am new to this, so you know, I always appreciate a little bit of feedback. What you'd like to see, what you wouldn't like to see, what you enjoyed, what you don't enjoy. Always good to help Tom out too. That was awesome. I enjoyed that. So, what's going to happen next? I think we're pretty much safe to say. Let's orbit this beacon at current. So we need to not get in range of the web of the battleship. We need to not do that. So that the range of that web is between 13 and 14 kilometers. So we need to stay out of that range. Reloading. We have rage, aren't we? Yeah. I think 900 DPS, 923 DPS. All right, okay. It's kinetic, but to be fair, so the shields are EM, but it's got weaker armor and weaker structure, so it probably it might be best to fit EM rage missiles on this, and you'll get an extra 25% application. But it's not gonna be a massive difference, I don't think, because we're at. I'm just going to double check the battleship. Because you may be slow on the frigates and the cruisers, but the battleship is that you still not got no oil. Get some oil, man. You need the oil. You need to get some oil. So last one. So just gonna align just in case it's something that we don't like. This is going quite well. I'm happy. I'm happy. Could be going a lot worse. Got no overheats left. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. Probably a little too far away. Just going to hit that D-scan just to make sure we've got no trouble. Okay, yeah, so every time it's a single battleship. Get the Yoiul. ASD. So going range. Let's have a look at the squishiness of this. So we don't know what the armour and structure's like hit point wise. Let's get some damage applied. Yeah, so we're scrammed, we're not bothered about that. Are we close enough for missiles now? Yeah. So you're going to get the 25% bonus to EM damage, but you're going to lose the 20% in armour. Now, looking at it, I mean it's omni damage as well, which isn't too bad, so we're happy with that. I wonder whether EM missiles would be the benefit here. Don't know, what do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think? I mean, what's more important? That we're gonna get, I don't know, let's see how fast the shields go down. So the shields go down in a couple of minutes. Yeah, that's a good point, ASD. I never thought about that. But the loot rolls are quite good, considering we're in a 0.7 system, and in less than 10 minutes we drop on 70 million. That's not bad. Language. Language. Oh, moderate your ass. Oh no. I'm gonna swear in a minute. Drake malediction. Surely a Drake's not gonna try and gank me, is it? How did we melt there? I don't even know what happened. Don't even know what happened. Maybe it was transversal, was it? Was I close to an object? Nope. Anyway, that went quite well. Gonna run some more on them. I'm gonna actually, I think, what I'm probably gonna do is run a bit of a walkthrough guide on that and tips of when to get out. There is times when you need to get out of that situation. Any more than 4 frigates and 4 cruisers, you need to get out, reboot. If you're in a Tengu or anything smaller, or anything not tanky, get out and reboot the site. Especially if you it's rubbish. Never mind. Because I think the webs of the scrams and all that damage, you're gonna die, aren't you? Unless you have, with it being omni damage as well, unless you've got like 70% resist all across the board, or probably more 80, you're gonna struggle, especially in a cruiser. A battleship, I don't think will have an issue. If you check out some of the other streamers that are on, have a look and see what you think, and compare the Tengu to the battleships. Now, the good thing about the Tengu is that because it's heavy on frigates and cruisers, you're going to apply, maybe, not sure, don't quote me on this, you're going to apply the damage faster. Now with the drones as well, you might be alright. So I don't really want to say battleships are no good because the battleships are recommended, but the Tengu's definitely not optimal. Maybe I should. I wonder if, let's try it. No, it's not Twitch. It doesn't work. We'll look at that. We'll have a look at that. Right, so that was good fun, wasn't it? Right. What subsystems have we got? Tell me we've got a launcher. Got to. This is my wormhole. bloody fail. Yeah, it was a bit of a fail, that, wasn't it? That was like epic stream fail. We've seen the video on the core scanner probe stacking. How awesome is that? Check that one out too. Yeah, definitely not. No way. No way. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I wonder if these sites are going to be like wormhole sites. Does anybody know if anybody's ran a relic or a data site? Have they seen one being ran? Has anyone seen one be run? So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this actually. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder what salvage these babies give. Right. Sorry about that, I had to just nip off. Oh, I didn't repair. Oh, fail. What do you mean no? I mean no! By the way, someone has finished a data site, they can be level. Yeah, that's fine. The reason why that is fine is because I have a level 4 scanning fit. Easy level 4 scanning fit. I think anyway, I have 120 points of scanning. I think, maybe. Might not. What did I not do? Oh, repair. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's drop the probes. Let's go off to a planet. Oh, I've got no cloak. Oh, never mind. Oh, does that mean I've not got the... I'm not doing very well here. Oh, I'm doing shocking, chat. I am doing absolutely shocking. What's going on? Have I just lost probes? No. Shocking. So the problem I've got there is that I was not fitted for covert ops. Covert reconfiguration. So the covert reconfiguration. Yeah. That gives you a 10% bonus to core and combat scanner strength. I didn't see that for a minute. So that gives us the bonus for the scanner probes. It also gives us the bonus for the relic and data analyzers. I may or may not be able to scan these down, but I'm going to try. But I heard the loot in there is not that great. Maybe not. Let's see. Not bothered about cloak. Reload. Let's go off somewhere. Descan. Do. Right. Shame you can't drop these in warp. Why is it only saying 94? Oh, I know why. I've got a rig. Not got a rig. Never mind. Let's see how we get on. Excuse me, it's terrible. Right, we've got plenty to go at. So, for those of you that are new to scanning, this is your scan window. If you've never done scanning before, this window is going to look a lot different. I think they're all jumbled together. Check out Evil Lines tutorials on that. I'm sure he has got a guide on how to move things around, I think. If not, we'll do it anyway. So how I have everything set up, so as you can see, I pull my probe scanner window out, I pull my D-scan window out, I pull my overview, everything out, pull everything out, and leave the map in the middle. So we've launched the probe, so I'm going to zoom in. So the red balls are all unidentified cosmic signatures. They could be wormholes, combat sites, data and relic sites. So here's what I do. So let's go down, let's go see where they're all bundled up the most. So we've got 2 there which are close together, and you see this celestial down here. Generally, as a rule, sites don't spawn more than 4 AU from the nearest celestial. So you've got 1 there, 1 there, and 1 down there. A tip: if you put the scanner probes onto the nearest celestial and put your probe's size to 4 AU, remember. So we're going to remember those 2 there. U, YI, and XBW. Whichever one that we're going to get the strongest strength for, we'll go into probe for. So we've got 2 combat sites straight away. Ace. So let's have a look. Let's go for... let's see what they are. You've got in the middle here, so we'll move up. We'll drop probes in the middle, knock it down to 2, analyze. I wonder why I've got 2 combat sites. I wonder what they are. So what level is it? Difficulty level 1, so it's nothing, might not be anything exciting. Oh, drone cluster. Was it? Or did I lose it? Oh, I think I lost it. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Let's try that. Scan and descan are by default in the scanning window, but you can get them out of it and can use them separately. I mean, not like you could use them separately anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much textbook what ASD has said. He's learning the ladders. All nasally. So as always, I hope everyone's staying safe. Remember to follow your local guidance as always. And we all need to hope that the end is near, and I'm sure it is. We have light at the end of the tunnel. Mulzatar Monastery. Oh then, what is that? I don't live down here, so I don't actually know what that is. Oh, it's a DED site. Okay. It is a 4 of 10. I don't know if we can take a T3 in there. Drop some nice loot though. Don't think we can. Okay, so we'll assume that we can't take a T3 in there anyway, and we'll just keep scanning. I'm just going to do we're just going to scan. One technique as well is that you can get a 25% signature on everything in the system, and it will remember. So, for example, this one here, we'll go over it, we'll drop the probes, and we just want to know what it is. I'm just going to do this. Oh. Fail. What have I done? What have I done? Hold on. There we go. I don't think you can take 8. No. Oh well, never mind. So combat site, and what's this one? So that's where we just were. Drop that down to 2, see if we can get a signal. I am just going to be back in 2 minutes, guys. Just 1 second. Won't be long. Hello everyone, I am back. Sorry about that. Little one's not very well, so I've just been dealing with that. He's all okay now. Right, so where were we? So we were scanning the probe. So remember I said about finding sites and pre-scanning a system. So basically, if you scan something down, it will remember what you've scanned previously. I think that's changed recently because it used to forget. It used to forget what you had scanned down, and it would reset. So now it looks like it remembers it now. So we've got a couple of combat sites. We're not really bothered about the combat sites because I want to try out these other sites. Got a Veleta. So what's this? So scanning difficulty is unknown on this. Are we on JDG? Yeah, so basically it's a case of chasing the signature around. I'm probably not giving you the best example here because I just stepped away, but basically do a 4AU scan, then a 2, chase the anomaly, do a 4AU scan, a 2, here we go, a 2AU scan, and then a 1AU scan, and then down. So we've just done a 1, so we're going to go down to a 0.5. There's probably faster ways to do this. There's probably faster ways to do this, but this is the way that works for me. In case this is level 4, so this is a I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough scan for this, you know. Not sure. Oh, there we go. Easy. Bam. White Storm comms relay. Let's go and have a look. Return the probes. Look at this probe stacking. I love this probe stacking. This is brilliant. This is awesome. So, White Storm comms relay. Just going to make sure that there's no NPCs in here. So, what we got? So, we've got the wormhole tab. There's one. There can't just be one, surely. So, wormhole stuff. Hey Nju, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. Hi. So wormhole stuff. I can sort of demonstrate what we do here. So with the Tengu. So we're going to drop a mobile depot, and what we'll normally do is we'll make sure the system's safe. We'll go to a safe and we'll drop a mobile depot. What that means then, we can go from a combat fit to a scanning fit, or whatever fit we like to do. So what I should have done was bookmark those recs, and we could have seen what loot we could get. Hey Pyro, thanks for joining. Welcome to the stream. So what we're going to do is we've dropped the mobile depot. We're just going to wait for that to anchor, and then we're just going to swap a few things out. So we're good to go. So we're going to use the fitting service. Whoa, where's it gone? Oh, come back. There we go. So what we're going to do is it is a data site. So we're just going to pull out the. Let's leave the resistances in there in case we get any surprises. Relic analyzer. We don't really need anything else, and we can sort of keep that fit for good now. I didn't bring my scanning rig, but we can change the subsystems here as well if we need to, but we don't need to. So close that, scoop this up, and then we'll lock on. Now, I like to orbit these. If you look at the Stratios, the way I died in the Stratios, I approached it. Oh, hey, Certified D. How's it going? With the Stratios, I died. I approached it, bumped the container, got hot dropped, and died. So, if you're going to do these in anything below high sec, keep moving. The range is 5k. So let's get a prop mod on. So we'll have a little bit of a mini session on how to do the data analysing. I'll activate that, turn the prop mod off so we don't spin out. So we have on the left virus coherence, how much damage you can take before you'll fail the attempt, and the virus strength, how much damage it will cause to the defence subsystems, so on. So your damage, health. Click a node, you get a 2. What a 2 means is that you are 2 points away, or 2 nodes away from a point of interest. So a point of interest could be a spanner repair, or a utility, or the actual unlocking. So we're still 2. So it's either there. Oh, you get the idea. So we're still 2. Sino on grid, yeah. Spam D-scan. No. Oh, wait, hang on. Nah, we're alright. Don't scare me. I'd like to see a Sino in ISEC. So there we go. So on that one, utility subsystem. So basically left click and use it on whichever target you intend. Spanner, not bad. We'll ignore that. So basically just blast through these as fast as you can, within sort of reason of a bit of a strategy to it. Right, so use the utility. I think it's going to be down here, probably there. So hit the utility, it'll hit half the stuff away. Kill. One. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Now what do you reckon? What do you reckon we're going to get from this? We're either going to get 5,000 disc, or we're going to get a 100 disc data core, or we might get a blueprint. I don't think we're going to get anything. There we go. Let's see. Right, click open. Oh, too far away, it's teasing us. Oh, not too bad. Oh, we can take that. What did that take? 5 minutes? Not brilliant, but... So, what are these? Positron card. Alloys and special materials using the manufacturer's module. Oh! So those are the materials to use to build implants. Is that standard down here? No, it's Blood Raider stuff. Huh. So the Overseer was the one, the Needle Jack, Carno Exotic Filament, Sugar Runner Filament. It wasn't really that exciting, was it? Let's go up to a... ability to use this. Yeah, I know, alright. Well, I could have done. I could have used a cargo scanner. But, you know, I've not got one. So, if I've not got one, what can I not do? I use a cargo scanner. My bad, yeah, but you can. You can fit a cargo scanner. Stop bumping, why are we bumping this? If you use a cargo scanner, you know what's in the can before you even start. But for this, the exercise is just to see what we can get. So we've got 2 combat sites and 2 signatures left. Where's my probes? Got no probes out. Reload. I don't promise. Collecting garbage is fun. Funny. Good banter. Although, you can't drop a Sino in a 0.7 system. So, yeah. Good luck with that. Collecting garbage is fun. Now, are you actually taking the trash out here, or are you calling me garbage? Because then, you know, that's shots fired if you ask me. I've already had Tengu anyway. Another combat site. Tengu said he wanted me to go and get him, and I was going to dedicate the stream to go and find him. But he won't tell me where he is. I think that's shocking, really, you know. You can drop a catalyst, you can. But you're going to need a lot of catalysts. Actually, I do wonder how many catalysts you're going to need. 10, maybe? 10? How many catalysts do you reckon, Pyro? Take a Tengu out that's moving. 10, maybe? Don't really want to try it. Don't worry, I've got my eye out. Are you trying to stream snipe me, Pyro? Anyway, looks like we've got another one. A lot of liquid, yeah, a lot of liquid ozone, yeah. Oops. Hey, where you going? No. So I hope you guys are getting a feel for this if you're new. If you're not, you know exactly what's going on here. Oh no. Yeah, I don't need liquid ozone. Says that as I rewind to find what's this. Oh no. No, we're not talking about that. No, we're not. We're talking about a dock up and end the stream moment there. If I'm honest. That's not going to work. He's just making me... I think he's just making me spam D-scan. He just wants me to be on my best behaviour, I think. This is a little tricky one. I'm actually bound. Are you going to bump me? I'll see you in the comms relay. Yeah, so that's the last one. We'll scan those. I think what we'll do is actually no. Yeah, they really do, don't they? I think I'm friends with Code. I don't like to upset anybody. Code usually go after people that they don't really like and that people have upset. I try not to upset anybody, to be honest. I don't see the point in it. Actually, a good lesson. I'm not gonna. I've made quite a lot of friends in Eve. To all you new players, Eve, if you see it, let me see if I can link this. I don't know if any of you have seen this, but I'm gonna find it for you and I'm gonna play it. Now, this is one of the best Eve videos that I've seen. And this is what got me into the game. So ASD, you should watch this because I think you'll enjoy this. This is what got me into Eve. I wonder if it's gonna play. Let's get rid of that.
In chaos theory, there's a concept known as sensitive dependence on initial conditions. Most people call it the butterfly effect. In Eve, we call it the sandbox. Let's say this is you. One lone wolf flying a starship in the far reaches of space. And in your travels, you encounter this. A defenseless mining barge under attack by pirates. You have a split second to make a choice.
I love this video.
Without your help, the miner doesn't stand a chance. You decide to be the hero and succeed in driving the raiders away. The victim is thankful, and in the conversation that follows, a friendly gang that was on its way to help finally arrives. Grateful for your assistance, they invite you to fly with them. As it turns out, that gang was on its way to regroup with more patrols, who are all members of the same corporation, which happens to be part of an alliance of corporations that is currently at war with another alliance, whose patrols have just spotted the one you're flying with right now. Your decision to help that miner led to this moment, an epic battle between thousands of players, and the chance to share that experience with new friends that you might have for the rest of your life. Hundreds of thousands of people could hear about this battle. Why so many? Because it all happened in one universe, not in separate realms, just one big sandbox, where the actions of one person can resonate throughout the entire game world. In Eve, the choices you make shape the outcome of events. You could have helped those pirates, or just flown on by. What matters most is that the experience was emergent, unscripted, because in the sandbox, all player actions, no matter how subtle or bold, always have an impact. Imagine what you could become a part of. Being in the right place, at the right time, could touch the lives of more than 300,000 people in 230 countries around the world. Welcome to EVE Online. The universe is yours.
Welcome to EVE Online. Now that video is what got me into EVE. Okay. Now, proof of the pudding here about how your actions can affect EVE. Okay. So just recently, I've made a lot of friends in EVE. You know, I know a lot of people in EVE. Some people you probably won't have heard of. I'm not just about to name everyone. Made some real good friends, and recently, I got a little bit upset. A few of us did, because somebody made a really poor decision. That was the old tree, was pre-facelift, yeah. That's going back 11 years, you know. And somebody decided, you know, we've known these people for years, probably 12 years, and somebody decided to make a really bad decision. And a lot of it was through greed. So you see, we've seen all the time, I want more risk, I want this, I want that. So somebody decided that it was going to do something that would make them a lot of risk. And it did make them a lot of risk. But their actions had a ripple effect across the whole corporation and alliance. You might have read about it. And it burnt bridges. And it upset a lot of people. And there's some things in loyalty that you just don't do. So, as an example, always think about what you're doing in EVE and about how what you do in the game affects the world. Somebody could drop me now and I could make a friend for life. Or not. Or an enemy. We could end up getting war decked in a big alliance, but you will come across people again in the game. And the actions of what these people, certain people have done, we're still friends. You know, I'm not going to badmouth anybody at all. You know, at the end of the day, it's a game. But it meant that it burnt bridges for certain people and that they couldn't do certain things. And that was all because of a group of people's decision making which was slightly poor. And you could say, yeah, but they wanted to do it, so they did it. Well, fine, yeah, but 2.45 million, not brilliant, is it? But it's going to add up. So we've basically used all those sites up now. So we're going to run one more base and we'll see if anything else trips out. So yeah, and their actions affected the game world, and probably about 50 players. 10 in particular, probably, it affected the most. And you know, you feel sorry for well, I don't know if anyone feels sorry for me. I get on with my own stuff, but not about to get into EVE politics. But you know, just think, when you hit that button, how is this going to affect the rest of the game? And you might get a kick out of that, you know, but let me tell you, you will never know when you're going to bump into that person again, and when you might need the help. So always don't burn bridges in EVE. There's a lot of players that are, you know, sometimes we've had good and bad players come in and cause a bit of a stink and create some content, but ultimately upset a few players, and when they want help, they're not going to get it. So yeah, that's my bit of a rant over snore. But yeah, so we didn't do bad there. We're going to run one more site. 134 million for the stream, is it? Probably not. Let's say 100 million for the stream, and we've been playing an hour and a half, so 100 mil an hour so far, and we've probably done a little bit of messing about too. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we'll go see if we can get some more. Could be an idea for some content there. Old Corm wasn't very nice either. No, I didn't mind the old Corm, to be fair. Has it changed? It hasn't changed much. I can't remember. Old Eve Cormorant. What did it look like? Oh, it did. It had the nose on the front. It did. Yeah, it had the nose on the. I don't know. Yeah, it did. Yes, the Cormorant, the original Cormorant, had a flat nose. So it had flat wing. Am I looking at the right picture? Yeah. So it had flat wings at the back, and it had two paws, and then it was a flat nose at the front and two spikes. Very similar. But yeah, the old Cormorant. No, you need to keep giving a speech while orbiting. Mate, this stream could be done by the time you get here, I'm not gonna lie. So, hurry up. When you do come, just go into this one here. If you walk to the station and then go to the one at 2.1 AU, and then use the acceleration gate, and let me know how you get on. There's not much in there. Is there ASD? I don't believe for 1 minute you're in a shuttle, but hey, there we go. We need an IMGA. You need to prove it. Yeah, it's a nice ship. Come on. Good fleet as well. If you for a fleet composition, it has a good range for a fleet comp. Try to be much. Inertial stabs, go. I don't think you need to. Just docking up for a minute. Enyo, Wolf, fella to Deacon, Wolf. Enyo, fella to... Can't, yeah, you can't. Can you fit anything on a shuttle? I'm sure you can. What's your warp speed on an Amar shuttle? Interested in that one. some names. No, I didn't think you could. No, I didn't think you could. AU. That's not a shuttle, is it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frigates, 1 cruiser, unless we've got anything else that comes in. Let's align out. Javelin loaded. Zoom, zoom, zoom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I haven't got any E-War. Oh, I have. Ooh. Disrupted and scrambled. Why do I feel like I'm gonna die? I always feel like I'm gonna die when I come in here. It might not matter, I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, sugar, I've not got my prop mod on, that's why. Ah, duh. Yeah, rip Tengu. I'm gonna be dead before you get here. So... because I didn't change out the subsystem, that's why. Someone died doing it in Adventure. Did what? What did they do in Adventure? Sorry, I was trying to... Don't do these sites in a Tengu. Nah, I don't think so. So, where we got? So, check DMs on Discord. Check DMs on Discord. Oh, you're a long way. I very nearly died as well. Hurry up. 20 minutes. Go, go, go. Cat battery. Do 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 do. Oh, my sugar. Failing tonight, massively. I'm gonna be done by the time you get here. Sneeze. Do 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 do. Pyro, what's wrong with my fit? Fix my fit for me. For Sancho. What's up with it? Yeah. I know I could probably run a large shiny shield booster. Or maybe change that cat battery for an EM. Active EM hardener. I'm just worried about the newts. That's the problem. That's the problem. DCU, damage control unit. Oh yes, of course. I could put a DCU down there, couldn't I? Bring me one. No, I don't think I've heard you. No, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, okay, damage control unit. Good shout. Good shout, my man. Well done. Hey Tom, no problem at all, and thank you so much for following, subscribing, and thank you for dropping in, and I hope everything, any tips and advice you've enjoyed. Always hit me up in YouTube if you need anything. Thank you for joining. We need something a little bit more. Don't we? Here, yes I do. Yeah. Good man. I'm probably not going to do much more of them relics. No, it'll be fine on CPU. Be fine. It'll be fine because you only need. I was worried about the CPU, but you only need 30 and 1, and we've got tons of that. So what will a DCU give us? Oh, look at that! How's that? So we're going to gain an extra 4k EHP. Well done, Pyro. See? See? These things can happen. I'm sat here thinking, what the hell can I put in that low? Ooh, hello. Hello. It's a nice Gnosis, isn't it? I wonder how a Gnosis would do in one of them sites. I think that's where he's going now. I don't know. It's disappearing. Snore. I think this is going to be better. By the way, open the brain drugs box. Oh yeah, it's down here. Ooh. Claim reward. Teamwork makes the dream work. It does, you're right. I haven't done this today. Snore. I wonder if I've got any pills in there. Do you know what I would really like to drop on is a Tengu skin. That is my cup of tea. Have I got a drop box? Oh, extended brain freeze. Oh right, no, I need to do that. Oh, how long's that for? I've got a pyro lance. That's for. Oh, let's just finish this site first. I think we might be up. Oracle is very pretty. Yeah. Stop whopping away. No way is that shooting me from 400 kilometers away. No way. It's not even on grid. Is he not going to slow boat all this way, is he, surely? Where is it? I need to start doing things. There we go. Yeah. Transversal seems really important in these rooms. And speed. Look at this now. We're doing loads better now, aren't we? Still a bit squishy, but... Let's get a reload going. I think we're going to get good loot this time. I think we're going to get good loot. Can feel it. So what's difference has that made then? So, what do we... So it does 40%, yeah, see it does 40% EM damage. So 40, 30, so we're alright on the kinetic. So really we need to buff EM and kinetic. So really I could do a drop in that cat boost, that cat battery, and adding in another EM active hardener maybe. I just wonder if that's going to make it cap stable still. Link the fit and I'll slap it in PFM. Yeah, just give me one sec. Multitasking. Done. Thought of fitting an EM rig might help. Yeah, I have actually. I was looking at this before. The problem, I could swap it out for this Rigor catalyst here, and I don't want to drop the. Oh, mind you, it's a Tengu, so it's not. They're not going to destroy, are they? The thing is, with that, it gives me the range for my rage missiles. So if you look at the other video, the in-game chat. Oh, I can't open that right now. I've dropped it into Discord. Just copy and paste it. Just one sec. And I'm back. I did. Confusing me now. Okay, so the cruiser's almost down. No, they don't. They don't ASD. No, on a T3, you can swap out the rigs. They don't get destroyed upon removal. That's the good thing about using the Tengu in a wormhole, because you can change out rigs and your subsystems at a mobile depot. The only problem is missiles. I've not got over that. I've not got over that hurdle yet. You burn through missiles quite quickly, and you can take 10k of each. What worries me is if I get stuck with 500 missiles. So the Pith may type shield booster, since I don't know what your Abyssal state. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so there's a bit of a boost there. It's a bad roll. Basically, it is a really bad roll. I got unlucky with it, but I kept it because it works. So why is it not telling me what the... So orbit that at 20k, prop mod on. Don't web me. Tactical destroyers and cruisers. Tactical destroyers and cruisers, you can't reuse the rigs, as far as I'm aware. Someone might prove me wrong on that. So, oh, here we go, it's done it now. So the boost, I just need to keep an eye on this, because if you orbit the battleship, it screws around with the inertia. And I don't know whether it's because it's bumping itself on that rock, those rocks down there. I don't understand that. Hey, well Dave, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. ASD asking who my friends were, that's these guys. So, activation cost on the roll, sorry, I got sidetracked. So it was a... Yeah, I thought it was. The activation cost roll, so I got lower activation on that. Also with the... That's a relatively new feature, rigs definitely used to be permanent. Yeah, I thought they were, in fairness. I recently found that out, and somebody told me. I can't remember who told me now. But we was having a conversation about rigs, and I changed from a Tech 1 to a Tech 2, and it didn't destroy. And I was like, what? But I couldn't remember years ago, when the Tengu first came out, whether they destroyed or not. So yeah, that's a nifty feature, that, which I have done. Yeah, so the shield bonus, actually it says 221, but it's not. If you look there, it's down a little bit. And what else was it? 10 million? Not bad. Could be better, couldn't it? I think it was the duration as well on the overland activation time. Something. It wasn't a great roll anyway. It wasn't a great roll at all. So we're just going to run a couple more. And then we're going to call it a night. How far away are you, Pyro? They did destroy, didn't they? I thought they did. What? Screenshot what? The loot? Not tonight, no mate. I've got a few things I need to do first. The base module is a Giston B-type medium. 4. So this is this is the perfect run. Is the 4 we've discovered. It's just nasty on the cap. Oh, nice. No worries. It's probably gonna be weekend. Yeah, I'll be popping in at weekend, I think. So I'm probably gonna go. I know where there's a. I just need to be careful. I'm probably gonna do C1, C2 for a bit. Is it a C2 or a C3? Can't remember. So I'm probably just gonna have a bit of run around the chain myself and see what I can pick up. I need to try and find a way to get some ammo in without relying, if you know what I mean. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, I'll probably drop on that. Just don't kill me. C2, C3 high say. Alright, okay. Yeah, we might be able to get some action on that, either on stream or on record. Ah, okay. Oh, so no, EU. Do you mean Australian time zone? Oh, high sex tacker. Okay. Not Australian time zone. EU time zone. You can't tell. Doesn't sound like an Australian. So this is working. This is working. This is okay. So damage control unit has made a good boost. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I wonder what you meant. Where's that? Don't know that. Like, oh, in-game name. Are you here? No. Ah, okay, yeah, I got it. Don't know what you mean. Never heard that before. Crocodile? What C word? Crocodile? Don't swear on my stream. PG friendly. Come on, hurry up, Pyro. 15 minutes, clock's ticking. Genuinely have to go in 10 minutes. Okay. This is a lot easier now, isn't it? I'm happy with this. I like how this is going. Probably a low key, I reckon. I like the these warp right on you. Gotta get moving on them. I think it's a low key. The Tengu's alright in PvP. It used to be. But yeah, Legion or low key, yeah. The Tengu used to be, but they did something to the resistances. And it, yeah, Hamnute Legion, yeah. They did something to the Tengu, that or the oh, what's the one called? Proteus. Used to see the Proteus used quite a lot. The Proteus has been nerfed quite a bit, I've seen. And also the resistances on the Tengu have as well. But yeah, I've seen Loki and Legion videos for PvP quite a lot. I haven't tried it myself, so I have no idea. I can't speak from experience. So these battleships you need to orbit at 20k. I've found. Orbit them at 20k. Do not get within 12 or 13 kilometers. The web grabs you and you just die. So we can sort of, for this, it's easy peasy. So 5 frigates, 3 cruisers max on the initial spawn. Yeah, Blaster Proteus. Yeah, I thought it was. What was I saying? Yeah. So don't get within web range. 5 frigates. I think we said 5 frigates, didn't we? 4 cruisers. Any more than that? That was probably a bit early. That. Ooh. Any more than that, you need to go out, despawn the site, look for another one. Especially on a T3. I don't know if it's going to take any more than that. I don't think. Maybe if we can buff up the M tank, it might be all right. So we're going to do one more. We've got 12 insistent now. Who's this orc? Yeah, the loot's not brilliant. Getting some snowballs though. They completely rebalanced T3 cruisers about 5 years ago. Yeah, I thought it was. Before that point, pretty much every single fit had a 700 DPS ESB, fully well fit, and now they're way more. Yeah, I had a feeling they did something, but I didn't look up on any of the patch notes to see. This is the last site for me. So. Pyro, if you're gonna get here rapido. As soon as this site's down, I'm on my way. So I hope it's been informative. It's, like I say, I'm pretty new to streaming. It's going quite well at the minute. So yeah, I'm not very good at rambling. Some might argue that I am. Don't know. Stream stamina. See how this one goes. Come bump me on station. And the rigs happened after that. I know they removed an entire subsystem. Yeah. So I won't trust any videos about it. Yeah, more than, yeah. So this is interesting, isn't it? I saw that. Basically, when I came back, I had a Tengu in a system. And I thought I'd fly it, because I've always liked to fly it. and I noticed that one of my subsystems went red, and I can't remember which one it was. It went red and it dropped a module, and I think I lost a just trying to think which gate you're going to come from. I lost a module. It's going to be there, isn't it? Are you coming the high-sec way? Okay, it's over the gate 2k. Prop mod on. There he is. Ah, he warped off. Oh, I was gonna scram you. Where are you going? Ah, terrible. No, you ran away. I tried locking you on the gate. Inbound. Brr. I mean, you could try and shoot me in your shuttle and then give me a kill right, and then I can pod you home. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, undock. Ah, make your mind up. Where you going? Stay there. Oh, he's here now. Pop Sino. Oh, I see. Is that how it is? He's trying to hustle me. Ooh, do I take the suspect timer? Ooh, decisions. Do I take the bait? Do I take the bait? Hey up, Alan. Not amazing tonight. 140 mil? No. 30, 50, about 150 million. Really, ish. I had one good drop, 70 million. The rest have just been bits, really. So nothing exciting. I'm not taking the bait. You might have a heart attack if you live in a wormhole. I am jumpy. Yeah, I am jumpy. I'm gonna be jumpy. Stream snipers. You don't know. I'm also jumpy in a wormhole. No, it doesn't, but it means that he can engage me. And if he's in a fleet, it also means the fleet could engage me. Doesn't it? What we got, what we got, what we got? Doyle, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'll take it now. Can I activate the kill right? I I got a lock here. Tell me you're not in a blinky pod. Alan, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Well, it's too late now. They've got 1 minute to get here. 44 seconds. Ah, where's the party? Ah, I thought there was a party then. Thank you for the cargo. But look what I have. I'll sell it to you. 200 million. 200 billion. Or a home in a wormhole system. Anyway, awesome. Thanks everybody for watching the stream. It's been great, really enjoyed it. Thanks Azran for the corpse and the cargo scanner, much appreciated. I'll tell you what we'll do. How are we going to do this? Oh, I know what we can do. So he came all this way, so let's go. He probably, do you know what? He probably doesn't even need this, so we'll just go. Thanks. 10 million Osron, thank you very much. That for coming out your way to come all that way with a cargo scanner. Well, we're gonna have to haggle because that's worth more than 1 million, isn't it? Absolutely. So yeah, thanks very much for watching the stream. Thank you for all the subscribes. Thank you for all the likes. Keep an eye out for the next few videos. This was just a live stream, so you know, there's going to be some more content coming soon with regards to the tutorials on the Tengu, what we've got coming up this weekend. So this weekend we've got a PvP fleet tomorrow. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be streamed yet. I've got to work that out with the guy that I'm doing it with, see if he's happy with that. So on that, plan on being secondary FC. So we're going to look at getting some action. Weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll be doing some wormhole stuff over the weekend. I must take more corpses than you do. That's my first one. That's my first. Well, it's not my first corpse ever, but I'm going to start a collection, and that's my first one for the collection. So yeah, Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday is going to be wormholes and some running. Sunday, I'm not sure yet. I've not worked Sunday out yet. Sunday will probably go along the way of how Saturday goes. Like I say, so tomorrow PvP. Saturday we've got wormhole exploration. There's going to be some, probably 2 or 3 videos dropping over the weekend. And then yeah, we'll be on with next week, and I'll come up with a plan for next week. So like I say, thanks everyone again for watching. It's been great, really enjoyed it. Hope you have too. So I'll see you soon. Yeah, well I've got one, so I'm halfway there. So cool. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon. Wormhole weekends, connections. He might have 3. If he lets me sell him this one, he'll have 3.